going to go ahead and start recording. So you can go ahead and you can introduce you can kick off the call, Suzanne.
Well, I just wanted to thank everybody for hopping on. I want to thank Siobhan for taking the lead in this, because I'm so new to this and she knows much more than I do and still have so much to learn. And I think it would be better for her to explain everything rather than me. But thank you very much for doing that for me. And thank you guys for hopping on and checking out what I'm excited. You all know that I'm involved with Zaya and the health and wellness aspect just kind of aligns with Zaya and Dawn. She should be hopping on at some point. Dawn and I went to high school together, so we've known each other for a long time. And then she's on my team with Zaya. And so when she posted about this, I was curious and asked her some questions. And I'm really excited to try a lot of these products. I have a few things, and I've tried the muscle relief cream on my husband. And I know most of you already know my husband had a stroke back in June. Some of you may not know, but he had a stroke in June. And so we've been dealing with that. And when I saw some of these products, I thought, well, I think this probably might help him. And so far, I think he has more products than I do. So we're gonna have to change that. But one thing that really stood out to me was his right side is affected, and I used the muscle relief cream on him, and instantly he was noticing something very different. And he's not one who typically will comment about things. Like, he's usually, oh, it's okay. And he said, this stuff is crazy. And I said, well, like how? And he's like, I don't know, but he's like, there's something's going on. And I said, okay. So I said, well, let's see. So the next morning he's like, I can still feel it. And I was like, you still feel what? And he's like, my right side is just feeling like warm. And I said, really? And he said, I don't know what it is. He said, but it's just different. It's just different. So then I started noticing him walking better. And I don't know if this is all coincidence. I don't really know, but for him to comment about the feeling in his right side was huge for me. And I have the greens, and the greens are really great. I've just started trying the trim, and y'all know I love food, and it has curbed my appetite. I'm actually not thinking about, oh, what can I snack on? So that's a plus. So yeah. So
amazing stuff. Guys, these products work. So I'm gonna jump in real quick here. And first of all, I have to say, I am very impressed with this turnout. Girlfriend, I have not had one of these with this many people show up and this much like support from friends and family and everything.
I appreciate that.
This is exciting for me, for sure. So I just want to introduce, I'm going to share my screen, you guys, because I need to stay on track. And if I don't, I will squirrel all over the place. So let me just share this. And slideshow. Okay, so my name is Siobhan Brown. You guys are all here to support Suzanne. She has joined a company called Q Sciences. I'll talk a little bit about that. What I'm here to do is to share with you why this company is different and a little bit about our products, and then kind of decide how you could best support your friend in her new business venture. So a little bit about me. I call myself a corporate dropout. I became a stay-at-home mom when I was pregnant. We decided that the job that I had at the time was just way too stressful for me, on my body, on my well-being and my health, that working was not something that I was going to have to do anymore. I'm very blessed with that respect. And my little guy, Braden, he's sick. He's going to be 6 actually on Thursday. So he was started kindergarten in the fall. And I've been on a journey with health and wellness since I had him. I struggled with postpartum anxiety really bad. I ended up needing to go on medication for it, which is fine. I'm definitely, medication has its time and place for things. And at the same time, I really wanted a way to learn how to better support my body in a more natural approach to that. So I became very passionate about health and wellness. I am the person who reads the back of every label at the grocery store. It's probably borderline annoying to some people, but I like to know what I'm putting in my body. So Q Sciences, and I was able to actually feel good about partnering with a company because everything that they stand for aligns with what I believe in. And so it makes it very easy for me to share. Hang on, I don't know. There we go. So Q Sciences, we're a multi-level marketing company, just like Zaya is too. So this is all about social selling. It's social retail. We share with you why we love a product and how it's benefiting our life. And then hopefully you guys, as friends and family and supporting, decide to join us in business or join us as a customer. And there's some things to take into consideration when you are looking at a company like this. One, you want a company that's globally expanding. When companies fall stagnant or they've done all their growing already, they're saturated. We are not at that place. We are at the bottom of the S curve of business, which means we are still growing. We're in 23 countries and growing. It's a very exciting time to be a part of this movement that we have going on because, like I said, it's not saturated. And the growth potential here is huge. It says here 1,700 or 1,200% growth since 2017, and 500% of that came in the month of September this year with our product launch of collagen, liquid collagen matrix. It's like nothing else on the market because we have cutting edge technology and we are expanding into new verticals. So it's really, the timing is right. The global expansion is there. Our products are all consumable. They're needed month over month. And so these are all things to take and consider. And we really check all the boxes here at Q. Now, another thing to consider is who are you aligning with? Of course, you join the person, but you also need to know, well, okay, I'm joining Suzanne in business, or I'm joining as a customer, but who is running this company? Why are they running this company? What's the vision? What's the mission? And these two gentlemen right here, I've had the privilege of meeting them both, Mr. Mark Wilson and Mr. Jake Spencer. Mark Wilson, his name could be familiar to you. I know when I first saw this, I was like, I know that name, because I used to watch football once upon a time when I was a lot like in my teens. And he used to play for the Oakland Raiders. He was very successful in that career. He also, after retiring from there, went into commercial real estate. Again, very successful. The man does not need to make another penny. But he decided one day on the golf course in retirement that life had to mean more than just trying to hit a hole in one. So here he is. He started Q Sciences, and we're the company we are today because of the man on the right, Jake Spencer. He has been in this industry for over 10 years. He used to do exactly what I'm doing right now. He has experience. He was also very successful. He was able to retire his family at in his early 30s. He was making like something ridiculous. I think I heard one time it was like $300,000 a month. Like he had nailed how to do this business right and how to be successful. And so he came on and has created the processes for us to do the same thing. So together they run this company, they own this company. We're not owned by a board of directors. It's just these two gentlemen right here who really lead with a servant heart. So some of the products, well, these are most of them. We actually have over 50 products. We have something for everyone. So I started in March and I have yet to turn somebody away. And telling them we don't have a product for you, because we literally have a product from your pets to your grandparents. and everybody in between. My children use some of these products as well, so some of them are fit for kids. But we've got so many verticals of products. We've got nutritional products, we've got nutraceuticals, which are just very, very fancy way of saying it's, people call them like bougie vitamins, but I really like them because they work, they're effective. We have a line of collagen, we have a full spectrum hemp line, we have sublingual sprays. We basically have something for everyone. And so with our technology, and I guess the most important thing to note on this slide right here is that all of these products work. All of these products have an absorption rate and an ability to affect you on not just an outward physical level, but on a cellular level. It's different than just getting a bottle of vitamins off of the shelf at Target. These ones actually do what they say they're going to do, and that's very special. So one particular product I want to spend a little bit more time talking about is the Q Core. So the Q Core is our flagship product. It's the product that we have an over 84% retention rate with customers. They cannot be without this. We actually had a couple months, was it last month or the month before? I can't remember because they're all blending together. This has been a really fun year for business for all of us, but some people had to go without this because of the hurricane on the East Coast. It really just kind of put a wrench in our production of making these cute little bags that you see here. And I'm pointing to my screen like you can see what I'm pointing at, but you all are looking right here.
I think of her name, asked me to go on a Zoom thing with her.
Hang on.
It's for her stuff she's selling.
Mute all again. Okay. Sorry, let me go back. All right. So back to the Q Core. This product is not just a multivitamin, it provides us with micronutrients also. So just a little bit, a little bit more context around that. It doesn't matter how clean you eat, it doesn't matter how whole your foods are, it doesn't matter if you're growing everything in your garden and eating it yourself. The soil that we live and exist with in this world does not include all of the micronutrients we need for our bodies to be functioning at its optimal ability. So we experience things like brain fog, body exhaustion, we experience maybe slower digestion, we get more inflammation in our body. So it's just it's an unfortunate side effect of just kind of where the world is today. And so this product basically replaces and puts everything back in your system that you are depleted of, which is why when people use this, they have testimonies such as, I can think clear again, like my brain fog is gone, or I feel like I have the zest for life again, because you're fueling your body back with things that it's missing. So this helps with people who have symptoms of feeling, anxious sometimes, or maybe just not feeling like they want to get up in the morning. This product really has helped a lot of people with their quality of life. And then it's a 3-in-1 product. So it's the Q Max, which is the multivitamin micronutrient. It's Q Align and Q Biotics. The Biotics is a soil spore-based living pre and probiotic that really, really helps with everything. And it keeps you more regular. It helps with gut health, because everything starts in your gut. Everything starts with your core. If you have a strong gut and a strong core, basically that's where it's where you begin to feel your best. So the Q Align, that helps reduce inflammation. My mother-in-law, for example, she was like, her back was always hurting. And so she tried that and she's like, I don't know if it's working. And then she didn't have it for 5 days because she was like, I didn't think it was working. And she called me immediately and said, order me 2 bottles. I can never go without it again because it does work. And my back, I'm feeling it again. So that was a really awesome testimony to hear. I'm just going to skip through some of those other slides because I don't want to spend too much time here, but what I do want to talk about is our full spectrum hemp. So I don't know if any of you all are familiar with hemp, if you've used hemp or CBD products, or if you know somebody who has, but I would say 7 out of 10 people say that they tried it and it didn't work for them. They didn't feel anything. They didn't know why they didn't feel anything. And the reason why they didn't feel anything is because the products were not water soluble. So if you think about it, our bodies are 70% water, and Oil and water don't mix. So most CBD or full spectrum hemp products are cut with a carrier oil. So it's the hemp oil and another oil. So it's a bunch of oil that you're trying to mix into a body that's mostly water. And so it doesn't work. So the absorption rate is lower and the efficacy rate is a lot lower too. So with our technology that we have that's exclusive to us, nobody else has it, we are able to make these products water soluble, which means when you when you use them topically or you ingest them, which is what these bottles here are, they're the tinctures. I think it's 90, God, I want to say like 95% absorption rate. It's almost 100% and immediate onset, which means you feel the benefits from it immediately. And full spectrum hemp is not just like, it's not psychoactive. It really truly just helps keep your body grounded, and it helps your nervous system stay focused so that you don't fall out of whack with things like anxiety is a big one for a reason why people use this, or a lot of pain can result from your body not being in alignment. So these products work. And so with THC-free options, we make it so that it's available to everyone. And we have the topical, which Suzanne was talking about for her husband. And again, the reason why it works, it's because it's water soluble. It's fantastic. I don't have anything bad to say about this product. It has changed my life personally. I've been able to wean myself off anti-anxiety medication because I'm now giving my body what it needs naturally to do and to operate the way that it needs to. So none of this would be possible without this gentleman right here. This is Dr. Stephen Kimberly. I could read this slide, but I'm not going to because you guys can all read. All you need to know about this man is that he is the gatekeeper, and he is the reason why we have sciences in our name. So Q stands for quintessential, because this man will not put anything out into the market for our company if it is not the best of the best. He actually was approached multiple times by companies who wanted to buy his Q Core. That was the product that he created first. But they all wanted to take, it's 4 products that it's 4 pills you have to take a day. And these other big pharmas wanted to take those 4 pills and put them into one. And he was like, no, because you're going to change the way that it works. You're going to change the efficacy. You're going to reduce the optimal dose of what you need for those micronutrients. So he said no. So when Mark Wilson approached him and he said, absolutely, you are the expert. Look at his credentials here. Like, I played football and I did commercial real estate. This is not my wheelhouse. This is yours. And so they were able to come to a decision to partner together. And he has brought us so many life-changing products that it's one of the joys of this business for me, I know, is that I get to see people improve their life. I get to see people's quality of life exponentially get better. And it's because they're using quality products. So Susanna talked about the real story with her husband and how this has helped him. I've spoken a little bit about mine, so I'm not going to go into much more of here. Just want to reiterate again, like, Q Sciences is a self-care company. It is a science-based company with natural supplements, and really we're able to, with this job, serve people with a solution to their problems. Everyone's got a problem, something health-wise, or maybe even something financially. So we really have a solution for everyone here. Now, what Suzanne decided to do was to become an ambassador. And to do that for here, we make it pretty affordable. It's $40. That $40 gives you everything you need to run your business. The second you pay that $40, you get your website, you have an e-commerce business. It is just where the world is going these days. Shopping online is much more convenient. And with the other big word I'm not even going to say out loud that we've been dealing with for the past year and a half, some people still don't want to leave their house, but they want to make sure that they are giving themselves the best quality products when it comes to supplementation. So we can do that now for them. I also want to note that, so when let's say you have a brick and mortar business, you have overhead, right? It's tens of thousands of dollars of overhead that could be there, not to mention your startup cost could be hundreds of thousands of dollars. So your overhead for this business is about $200 a month, give or take, depending on what you order. So it's really not a lot in the big scheme of things, because that money is going to be used for products that you purchase and use for yourself. We really believe in retaining our customers. If we don't retain our customers, they're the bread and butter of our business. We would be one of those triangle things that people talk about when they think MLMs, and we are not that. We are a business with actual customers. We have an 84% retention rate. So we have customers who love our products and they come back every month for it. We provide resources for them as far as customer support goes, order management. There is a reward system where you can earn free products. You also get the same wholesale pricing that I get as an ambassador, and at zero risk. We believe in our products enough that we will give you the month to try everything. And if you don't like it, we will get you your money back. So there's, no, sorry, that was my husband asking me if he wants beets in my salad. I'm in a meeting, you guys. So, and then get distracted. I'm easily distracted. So anyways, here are the ways to earn. There's 4 ways to earn if you decide that you want to join us in doing this. There's customer sales, which is just you share your link and you get commission for it. If you're using the products and you love it, it just makes sense to do this, because why not make money by sharing the products that you would do otherwise, right? Like you like a favorite drink at Starbucks, you talk about it. You like a pair of leggings, right? You talk about it. You like something, you share it. So we give you the option here to earn an income with that as well. And then there's monthly team commissions, and you can just see some of them down here. We do no averages here. It's you and your team have a certain amount of volume and you make a certain amount of money. So it starts from $50 a month, and this one is maxing out at 8,000, but there are so much more. And yes, that's 8,000 a month that you get paid for commission. You get paid weekly. And then we give bonuses as well, one-time rank bonuses. And then the last one I'm going to talk about, the financial freedom movement, is on this next slide. And as far as this one goes with ways to earn, if you guys are like, okay, you need to tell me more about this, I will be more than happy to explain the entire comp plan with you. But for the sake of time and everything, we're going to just move over to this side for now. So the financial freedom movement, one of the reasons I joined this company, being that I had been in this industry for 5 years, was this program right here. So we are founded on the 5 F's of family, faith, friends, fitness, and finances. And it's all about financial health here. We are not going to give you a free car. We are not going to bait and switch you with an iPad or this fancy vacation you can earn after a month of being here. We're not about that. We're about helping you learn how to have a better relationship with money and to help you keep your money and grow your money. So we help you with eliminating debt. We help you learn investment strategies, build savings and retirement plans. You get a financial coach, you guys, the second you join. You pay that $39.95 and they give you a financial coach. And I didn't believe that at first. I was like, yeah, right. But no, they really do. And it's free. And they've helped us. My guy, Adrian, has helped us tremendously. We've had like 6 or 7 meetings with him already. It's really a very cool thing that we do that's different from a lot of companies out there. So another thing I talked about in the beginning, things you want to look for is, are you growing globally? Do you have consumable products? Who are your mentors? Well, the last thing, especially from a leadership perspective, is, do you have a system that works? Like, if I join you, can I do this? Will you help me do it? And is it easy? And the answer to all of those is yes, because we have a very simple onboarding and training process. We have access to the top leaders. We actually get trained by the top earner in the company as how to recruit. There is no like, you're here, I'm here thing. It's, we're all in this together. And an example of that is Suzanne's not even directly on my leg, we'll just call it, with the business. Like, she's on my team, but I didn't recruit her. I didn't recruit her sponsor, but that doesn't matter. What matters is we're a team and we help each other out here. And that is something I've never experienced before. We have plug and play systems. You basically earn before you learn. You join and you don't have to know anything. All you have to know is how to connect somebody with somebody else. So it's it's a unique situation when it comes to joining a company like this. So what's next? What's next is that you're going to see the process in action. You're going to experience what it's like to be part of this company. And the first thing that's going to happen is that when we get off this call, Suzanne's going to ask you, she's going to follow up with you and ask you what you thought. So expect that. We're going to get your questions answered. If you have more questions, she's going to connect you back with me and I will answer all of those questions. And what that does is allow you to watch the system and kind of see how it works. But I want to talk about one more thing before I end this. I'm going to stop sharing so I can see everybody. So she wanted to say thank you for being here, especially. It's huge. You take on a new thing like this and you're worried a little bit, what are people going to think? I just did something, now I'm doing something else. Like, I don't know what's going to go on. So she wanted to let you know that if this is something you are interested in as a preferred customer, she's going to give you back your preferred customer fee. And that was very generous of her. She didn't have to do that, but she wanted me to make sure that I did and let you all know that. And then the last thing I want to leave you with is this. I would like to know if we're going to kind of break off, because I want to be aware of people's time and respectful of it. But I want to know if this business is something you think that you would like to do, I'd like you to stay on this call. If being a customer is something you'd like to do and support, Suzanne will be following up with you on that. And we'll know that that's the case if you drop off right now. But I wanted to give people a chance to, if you are really into learning more about the business, I can answer those questions for you. And I just wanted to say thank you for your time, because it's so great to have all this support here. Yeah. Anything else, Suzanne, for you? I think you're muted. I'm going to unmute everybody. How do I unmute you? I don't think I can unmute you all. I think you have to unmute yourself one at a time. So yeah, so if you would like to stay on and learn more about the business, please stay. I would love to have you. If you've got questions about anything, I can definitely answer those for you now.
I think I'm okay. I just pushed some buttons and I just don't even know what I did, but I think you guys can see me. I think you can hear me. What else did I wanted to touch back on that, the financial freedom movement that you had touched upon. The last time that we spoke, Siobhan gave me homework, which was to contact them. And I did. And because I contacted them, I think at 4 o'clock in the afternoon, I didn't hear from them until the following morning. So they do get back to you pretty quick. So that's pretty cool. And like she said, anybody who wants to become a preferred customer, I will not only reimburse you the $10 fee, but I will also pay for your shipping as well. Siobhan, you did such a great job presenting. I definitely would not have been able to do all of that because I am still learning myself. And I believe in all of these products. I mean, I shouldn't say all of them because I haven't tried them all, but they all, I've heard testimonies of so many people, and it just aligns with everything that I believe in. And thanks to Dawn for introducing me to this. And I just felt it was necessary to share it with all of you, because I know that there's so many people out there with whatever needs. I know some of your needs, and thought that it was my duty to introduce it to you. So thank you very much. And like I said, anybody, you know my number, you can message me. I will be following up with all of you. But I just wanted to say thank you.
Did anybody have any questions about the business?